very good afternoon and welcome to Europe News presented by Desi in Europe. Let me begin the top news until today. Daughter of close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin was killed on a highway near Moscow. According to state news agency TASS, Darya Dugina was killed when an explosive device thought to be installed in a car she was traveling in exploded near Moscow. She was the daughter of influential Russian philosopher Alexander Dugin. According to TASS, investigators have opened a criminal case into Darya Dugina's murder, saying that at around 9 p.m. local time on Saturday, near the village of Bolshevizemi, an explosive device presumably installed in a Toyota Land Cruiser went off on public road and the car caught fire. This could be a big blow for Vladimir Putin. Another news from Ukraine-Russia conflicts. Civilians in Crimea raised the alarm after Ukrainian drone strikes the Russian fleet's headquarters. This weekend, a Ukrainian drone attacked the headquarters of Russia's Black Sea Fleet in Crimea, the latest attack on a region Moscow once considered impregnable. On Saturday morning, plumes of smoke were seen rising from the Sevastopol military base, and city residents were urged to remain at home immediately following the strike, the latest in a series of high-profile attacks on sensitive targets there and within Russia. There were no casualties, according to Sevastopol Governor Mikhail Rajvojev, who initially claimed the drone flew into the airbase roof after troops stationed there were unable to shoot it down. He later stated that soldiers were able to target the drone, which had fallen onto the airbase roof after being hit. News from US. According to his attorney, Donald Trump is considering filing a motion to appoint a special master to review evidence seized at Mar-a-Lago. Donald Trump is going to consider filing a court motion to appoint a special master to review and return evidence seized during last week's FBI raid on his Mar-a-Lago estate, according to one of his attorneys on Friday. The former president and his attorneys are eager for federal prosecutors to give them a more thorough list of what was gathered, the person close to Trump said, and they want to make sure that a neutral person is involved in reviewing the documents. Another news. Inaccurate reports in Russian state media suggest that many British families now regret taking in Ukrainian refugees. The untrue rumor that more than 25% of UK hosts want to evict their Ukrainian visitors after 6 months has gained traction. However, these false claims were the part of Russian propaganda and verified by the Euronews. News from North Korea. North Korea bought 1 million face masks from China. In July, just before declaring victory over COVID-19, North Korea imported more than 1 million face masks and 15,000 pairs of rubber gloves from China, according to the data on Chinese trade. Last week, Pyongyang declared victory over the coronavirus. Since July 29, there have been no more such cases reported. However, data released by Chinese customs over the weekend showed that China exported 1.23 million face masks to North Korea in July for a total of $44,307, a significant increase from the 17,000 masks exported the month before. It is suspected to have grown an unlimited number of COVID cases in North Korea. News about storms in Europe. 12 people, including girls ages 4 and 8, were killed in Austria, France, and Italy. Since Wednesday, violent storms in Europe have claimed the lives of at least 12 people, 2 of whom were children. Austria suffered the most. Strong winds that were near the southern city of Graz caused trees at a lake in Levin Valley to fall, killing the kids. 13 more people were hurt, 2 of them critically, according to officials. Many of victims were summer vacationers who were traveling to well-known tourist area. The news about the loss due to the heat waves. The EU has seen a record 700,000 hectares of forest burned this year, the most since records have been kept. According to Janis Lenarčič, European Commissioner for Humanitarian Aid and Crisis Management, we are facing a difficult summer in Europe with so far this year more than 700,000 hectares burned, the highest value at this time of the year since 2006. nearly three times of the size of Luxembourg, or roughly the same size as Azerbaijan. 700,000 hectares is the area of country. Last news from Finland about the Finnish Prime Minister Sanna Marin, whose video got viral due to the late night party. The women of Finland are in full support of PM. When video of the Prime Minister Sanna Marin dancing at a private house party surfaced, hundreds of Finnish women took the social media to show off their dancing and partying in support of Marin. Videos of women having fun and dancing with friends that use the hashtag solidarity with Sanna came to light after the Prime Minister received backlash for her actions when two videos of her singing and dancing at a party with friends and another of her having a good time in private VIP area of a popular Helsinki club surfaced. Europe News will broadcast a separate program on this issue very soon. This is all from Europe News presented by Desi Teacher in Europe. Please do not forget to join our Facebook group. The link you can find on the description box of this video. I hope you have received all the important news until today. See you in the next video. Have a good day.